And we're live. What about you? Code is here first. Let's get the bot going. Or is the bot already going? Oh, the bot's already going. Cloudy Mountain first? Oh, God, man, why? Guess that's a way to get warmed up. Who else is here? Rickster. Rickster is in the
George
house.
is getting upset!
Yuri. Chopper Command. Yeah, you know, I'm not... Wait, Chopper Command. Which one is the one where it's like Defender? Is that Chopper Command?
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
I know there's two Chopper games. One is the one where it's like Defender. The other one is where you're having to rescue people that are on the ground. Flipper. Hey, Flipper. Oh, you're wanting Hover Force. Jim. Too much work going on? Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, the members movie night, we kind of just... We let one of our users pick the date. Because he's been with us, he's been with me from the start. From the very start, and he never wants to miss a movie night. So we let him pick the date, and it can just be whenever. You know. He's in the UK, he's had a hard time with scheduling, so I'll probably always let him pick the date. And that's just how it's going to be. But for my Kung Fu movie night, you know, it's whatever works for everybody. Or try to. Oh, you're on vacation. Nice. Mazatron, please don't add Mazatron. I do not know how to play Mazatron. And I'll play that game for less than 2 minutes if you request it. It'll be a wasted pick. Actually, you may have already have one in there because it's not letting you add it. So, did I even open the queue? Oh, wait, I never even opened the queue. Oh, sorry. You guys are adding things and I never even bothered to open the queue. Oh, good lord. Now it's going to be a fight to get in the games when I open it. Oh, boy. Yeah, code was first. Code was first. That was true. And then Yuri should be second with if Yuri wants to put it back in. I'll just play it anyway, even if he doesn't get it in second with Hover Force. So, Wario. So, Yuri's probably not listening at the moment. But I'll just play his game second, so it's fair. I'll play his second. He just beat 8192. You mean are you talking about 2048? No. He beat 8192. 8192. Oh, I haven't been able to beat it once. Yeah, it has a dig dug. I hear no volume. It must be turned down. Yes, it is. Go. Hey, Ed. Just for anybody who's new here, we're on a real console, but with a flash cartridge. So it's not emulation. You've beaten 2048. Purple, red, blue, and gray. That's actually too loud. I want to blast my eardrums when the sound effects come in. So Rickster, you don't have a pick in there now because you added
Excuse me. I believe you have my stapler.
You would have been third with Mazatron, but then I didn't have the queue open. So would you want something else, Rickster?
We don't have $1 billion in the bank like all these guys.
You took out golf? No. You took out Oh, Code did. Okay, I seen a C and I don't remember what you had in there. You don't got to put Hover Buffer in there. I'm gonna play. Oh no, Hover Buffer. Never mind. I was thinking Hover Force. Oh, my brain's gone. Just forget I even said anything. Yuri, thank you, Yuri. Why didn't I hear the sound effect for that? Hold on. Are my commands going? Are my alerts on? My alerts are on. I think that's the second time someone's donated money, and I haven't heard the alert for it. What is happening?
What is causing all this? Woo!
Problem is, I don't know how to fix it. Don't know how to fix it, but the alerts are on. Did it show up on the screen at all? No. Yeah, that's strange, isn't it? Problem is, I don't know if I know how to fix it. I don't know. I can log into Streamlabs and it's got to be fixed eventually. But the best way to fix it is when I'm streaming, so then I know that it works. I wonder if they changed anything. Alert box. Welcome to the alert box. Skip. Let's see if it's the same URL. It is the same URL. 800 by 600. You know, I could just erase it and start a new one. But what is it? Oh, it's a URL, I think. Yeah. Let's delete that. Just got to remember 800 by 600. Remove it. Add a new source. We want a browser. This may not fix anything, but you know, we could try. It's already set at 800 by 600. And we'll try that. But now I won't know if it's fixed or not, so don't worry about it though. Maybe it's fixed, maybe it's not fixed. You saw it? You saw it. Super Pro Wrestling. Oh. Do a test. Oh yeah, I could do a test. Durr. Hello. Let's see. Go back to dashboard. What am I looking for? They changed the way their site looks. Okay.
Hello, Commander. Computer reporting.
Well, that doubled up. Let's test Super Chat. We'll say it's working. Maybe that's what I had to do. Maybe I just needed to add it back in again. You know what I can do as well, you know, is what I can do. Let's go back to the dashboard. Let's go back to recent events. And let's do this one again. There we go. Let's do the ones I missed from yesterday.
Hello, Commander. Computer reporting.
New subscriber. Miss Misa. Muhammad from yesterday.
Hello, Commander.
There it goes.
Computer reporting.
And then, also from yesterday, because they didn't go through either.
Hello, Commander. Computer reporting.
Oops, I did that one twice on accident. Oops. I may have done Raphael's twice now. I'm not patient. I'm not waiting. I'm clicking things too quickly.
Hello, Commander. Computer reporting.
I did that one 3 times because I thought it didn't work. The Raphael's is going to go through twice as well. Probably. Hit the wrong button. Just woke up the snake. Let's get out of here. All right, we have a demon right away. Which way do we think the demon is? What are you talking about, Flipper? An exciting black screen mentioning my absence from the page? What does that mean? Go up, you think, huh? Let's see. Okay, we found him. But now there's another set of tracks. We don't know which way he is. It's not that way. Wait. Oh, he still could be that way. We hear a dragon, so that's not a friendly way to go. Let's go up this way. The demon's not this way. That means the other demon is right in here. We got the boat. Not a lot of arrows. Oh, there's some more. Now we're going to get out of here. Why did you time Flipper out? What did he say? In my pants? That's not a bad thing. I don't think. Is it crossing the line? I don't know if that's crossing the line. Just saying in my pants? I'm not like, it's not like a Christian stream. I'm not a Christian stream, but you know, it's, you know, I'm not a vulgar stream, I'm not a Christian stream. I'm in between. I think that's not too bad. I would untime him out. What was the context? He just said... Well, I don't know what the context was. Can't wait to see an exciting black screen mentioning my absence from the page. In my pants, question mark. I don't see anything wrong there. Which way do I want to go here? I guess blue. That's over the top? Well, we know the demon's not this way. Well, you're wasting my arrows, you dumb mobs. And I'm out of arrows, I think. No, I wasn't. And we're dead again. Okay. I can't play this game right now. Let's move on to something else. That was a failure. Alright, golf is next. Hey, Parbs, what's up? Yeah, that happens a lot. You know, things get,
Big bucks!
things are right where your spawn is. Did my glasses get smashed or something? Like so. No, it wasn't even a scratch. Okay, it wasn't even a scratch. I thought my glasses had gotten scratched. Okay, they didn't get scratched. That's good. Ugh. Well, I feel funny playing this game after seeing the current world records for a couple of the courses. It's like, God, I feel so inferior now. Rickster knows what I'm talking about. See, it's always bad when I watch the world records for these games, hey Pierre, because then I feel so inferior, and then I feel like sometimes I don't want to play those games anymore, because it's like I don't feel like I'm worthy, which is, I know, not a good way to look at things. I kind of felt like that when I was playing N64 yesterday, because so many of those games, like, there's so many experts who play those games. I don't know, Erie. I don't know. When I click on his name, it doesn't say timeout, so maybe the timeout's over with.
Give me some sugar, baby.
So my worst score is Classic Course and Trail of Tears. We'll just go with Classic Course. I haven't been able to improve my score in quite a while. Travis.
Open-faced club sandwich.
Let me get the manual up here. I think the world record holder, I don't know if he even looks at the manual.
I'm so sorry, it's the moops.
Because he was playing pretty fast. He's probably got the clubs all memorized. This new hard drive I bought is slow. It's slower than my old one. But it's just for storage, so it's not a big deal. But it goes into sleep mode all the time. And I'm debating if I should turn off sleep mode or leave it on, because it takes a bit for it to wake up. I mean, sleep mode's probably good for the hard drive, right? Good for the overall is probably better than waiting a few seconds for it to wake up, I guess. Turn it off? Well, that's deep in the settings, man. Deep in the settings. Yeah, this one is hard, but once you get good at it and learn it, it's actually quite fun. But it is hard to learn. It is really hard to learn. I think the flag is pointing up, I think. So let's try a 5-iron and see if I'm right.
See this? This
Look at that.
is my boomstick!
Look at that shot there. Playing an emulator? No, actual console, but with a flash cartridge. A Backbit Pro flash cartridge, which is for multiple systems.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Here's my plug for the Backbit. I don't get nothing for plugging it, but I do like it, so deserves a plug. almost in the sand there. That wind didn't carry it like I thought it was going to. Maybe the wind is going in my way, not the other way. Yeah, I think it's really pushing it. But we're on the green, though. That is a terrible shot. I don't even know where to hit it at. Oh! It takes place of owning all the games. Some ROMs you can find for free on the internet, and some cost money. Some ROMs I paid for, like homebrews and things. But the original 125 can all be found for free. But it's not an emulator, though. You know, it's not emulation. Since it's going through an actual console, it's like owning all the games. Oh, in the rough. I did not want that. That's okay. Yeah, JZINTV is the best emulator. I can't show that yet because I'm playing a game. But if you're still here when this game is over, I can show you what the back bit looks like. It just plugs into the cartridge port. It looks like a cartridge. We gotta do a 2-iron, and I hope that's enough. Oh, it's enough. A little bit more than I thought. Oh, I overcompensated. Oh, you mean connector for the screen? Oh, yeah. I now I think I understand what you're talking about. Or wait, are you asking what connector to plug my system to the screen? Or are you talking about how to do JZINTV? Which of the two? Now, you don't need to do what I do and capture the footage, right? You just want it connected to the TV and that's it? Oh, come on. What you need is, I think I have an extra one. Let's see if I if it's nearby. A lot of junk in this drawer. Without having to unplug my console. I probably could just find you a link. You do have a cable, right, that comes out the back of your Intellivision? Right? You have the cable, right? As long as you have the cable.
See this? This is my boomstick!
This thing has many names. But RCA female to F-type male RF connector is probably the main name for it. You can sometimes find them cheaper on eBay, like through Chinese sellers and things. But all you need is... Oh, the link's too long. Well, hold on. Let's see if I can shorten the link. If I do everything after the question mark, try that link. See if that works. You know that's not too expensive. Gosh darn it. This is where I'm going downhill. Hubert?
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Yeah. It's hard to say, huh? It might be a little short. Oh, but not too bad. Should have done one iron more, though. Look at that one. So I don't know who it was, but someone has sent something to my P.O. box. I don't know who, but there's a package coming to my P.O. box. So thank you, whoever it is. Could be anything. And it could be from anyone. Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. I did a top 10 video in my early days of YouTube, and I said Burger Time was my favorite. I did a top 20 a couple years ago, and I changed it to Slam Dunk Super Pro Basketball. Then I did a top 10 just last year, and I said Advanced Dungeons and Dragons Cloudy Mountain was my favorite. I can't make up my mind. Okay, now we're screwed. Utopia? See, I didn't grow up with Utopia. So that's not even in my top 10 or my top 20. Unfortunately. If I use an iron, can I get out of here? Yes. So that's the trick, is using an iron to get out of there. Marvel or DC? Well, man, that's too tough. I'd say Ghost Rider was always my favorite comic, but who doesn't love Batman and Superman? You know, Superman 2 was probably my favorite superhero movie of all time. Oh, that backfired. Oh, God, that backfired. But I got out of there. God, I'm going downhill really quick all of a sudden. I did like it. It wasn't great, but I didn't hate it like everybody else did. You know, it was kind of cheesy, but I like cheesy, so. I'd say Spider-Man 2 was my second favorite movie of all time. Superhero movie. Yeah, Neil. I think the only good Superman 2 soundbite would be Kneel before Zod, and probably nothing else. Oh, that sucked. How do I overcompensate for that? I'll try a 3-iron.
Open-faced club sandwich.
Look at that. Gosh, look at that. I should have did higher than a 3-iron. I can't believe we're even on that. Why is that ball going? Good Lord. I don't even know how to putt this one. Except hard. Oh. Yeah, that's a good one too. Even I prefer... Actually, even though Jack Nicholson is probably the second best Joker of all time, I'm more of a Cesar Romero kind of Joker fan. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Yeah, whatever. And too far. We're gonna putt that. Where's the green going? It's going that way. Eh, it wasn't good enough. Oh, come on. I thought Heath Ledger was overrated. Wasn't terrible. I'm not going to say it was terrible. That would be rude to say it was terrible. I just think it wasn't as great as everybody was saying. You know, that's all I'm saying. God, I screwed it up again. Because it definitely wasn't terrible. It was still an entertaining movie.
That's your thing, and you're going to come at me with that. Well, you might get a response. That's all I'm saying.
Not enough on it. You know, the funny thing is I saw Batman and Robin in the theater, and I laughed at all the.
Trying to suck more money out of you.
I laughed at all the stupid Arnold Schwarzenegger lines, so I liked the movie. And at the time, I thought Alicia Silverstone was like the hottest girl in the world. So it's like, what was there not to like about that movie? It just was years later, everybody was saying, oh my God, it's the worst movie ever made, and everything, and pointing out all the things I didn't even notice. Because I guess I'm not perceptive enough to notice things. Same thing with Star Trek V. I saw it on TV. I liked it. I thought it was a cool movie. I liked all the cheesy stuff at the beginning when they were camping. I liked that. And then years later, I found out I'm supposed to hate that one because it's dumb. Stop liking things I don't like. Games are. Yeah, I saw you a second ago. I was going to say something. Yeah. Silverstone, yeah. In the Philippines, they made the Batman movie about a man from the Philippines who read a book written by Gotham City Joker and decides to become Filipino Joker. I don't understand what you just wrote. Thought the Bat credit card was kind of stupid. I don't even remember that part, but yeah. I don't remember I don't remember disliking it, yeah. It did take me some warming up to like Batman Returns, because the penguin thing kind of grossed me out. Honestly. I wonder if I could sneak through here. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no, we're on the green. Okay. That's actually not a bad shot. Yeah, I hear you, Yuri. For Batmanual, Mexican Batgirl wears nothing but the Batman mask, boots, and a bikini. Oh, okay. What is yours, Travis? I could always skip ahead after this game here because we're already on the 16th hole. I'm sure no one would complain. Sewer Sam? Depends on if you're going to be here in about 10 minutes or so. Where's the wind going on this one? North or south? We'll try that. 213. We'll stick with the 3-wood. Oh, that was going north. Damn it. Half an hour? Okay, I gotta take I do gotta take like a 5-minute break after this game though. Or maybe less. How's the green going? Almost. I'm not pressing you up to jump. Don't worry. Don't do that stuff. It's my decision. My stream, I make the rules. If I want to jump you ahead, I'm going to jump you ahead.
Are we going to fan the gas or are you going to pop the clutch?
Well, the jerk store called. They're running out of you.
Hey, GS. Ah, that was a good way to end it. Look at that. Oof. 80. Is that an improvement? No, it's not. 78 was my record. Dang it. Had a few bad holes there. Oh, the new Superman movie? I think I saw something. I thought I read it was Common or 64 Night. You mean Commodore? I mean, wait. Commodore 6? No, okay. Is that what you want, Commodore 64? Let's see. Because I already promised that I would do ColecoVision tomorrow. And I would start Ogre Battle on Saturday. So how about Monday? So I don't break up the current plans. We'll do Commodore on Monday. We'll plan it for Monday. How about that? And I got to go pee, so I'll be right back. And I gotta go check the fire.
Good. Bad. I'm the guy with the gun.
Well, they're in. What's it? The Mackinac Beaches, Jerry. The Mackinac Beaches.
Let's not remove your pants. You do that on your own time. I'm glad you added Body Slam, because someone else added it and then took it out before I got to play it. I was excited. They added wrestling. What do you want me to take out, Nico?
Go ahead and run. Run home and cry to mama.
Oh, add your pants? Oh, you can delete that one. You're okay, Flipper. It's just, we kind of, you know, some people are kind of weirded out, that's all. Because yeah, I don't know why. Because Flipper has Dig Dug in there. That's why it wasn't added. So, Sewer Sam. Number of players, skill level 3, so it goes faster. Because it takes forever to get down to the first corridor. The only thing I don't like about this game, it takes forever. The ColecoVision, I think you get down here quicker. A lot quicker. There's gonna be a boss on this one. We got lucky. The mouse goes up on the wall too? I didn't know the mouse could go up on the wall too. I want my bullets to be fresh when the boss comes. Got him. Was that red? Isn't that mean a sub? Yeah. If you see red, that means it's going to be a sub on that one. But if it's white, it means there's no sub. A lot of times, it's never white the first time you get to the water. I think I can avoid those things, yeah. Those ones don't chase me. Oh, come on. Now my bullets are gone. I gotta wait. Now the spider's moving. Guys, always something, one after another. Then you gotta wait for your bullets to replenish. Now 2 spiders, come on. 3 spiders! Okay, this is obnoxious. I will admit, Flipper, you are making everybody uncomfortable. And that's not a good thing. And I just want to focus on my game and not on all the drama that's going on. So I'm gonna let my mods decide what to do. Ah. Elbow itches. Ah, got him. Never thought I would like this game. Ah, he got me. Oh, I can't go backwards anymore. Okay, I'm past him. Okay, we're lucky. Shoot. Well. Hey, even Blaze. Thanks. No problem, Travis. We got a hockey game. Awesome. Did you win? how the submarine got in the sewer. Yeah. Same thing in the movie Beer Fest. You know, how, you know, they're, you know, it's a comedy movie, but, you know, they had a submarine, like, who knows where it was. Probably in the Great Lakes, more than likely. You lost your, oh, your high school team lost? Oh, man, sorry. Giant alligators, too. I think Burt Reynolds fought one of those. Didn't he? Wasn't he in that movie? Alright, what's next? Hover Bubber is next. No, it's not next. No, I'm scrolled down. Never mind. Miss Pac-Man's next. Sorry. I keep doing that. I keep being scrolled down, and then I see what's on top without actually seeing what I actually clicked on. Hover Bubber's still a ways away. Okay, Miss Pac-Man is next. Now this one I will have to concentrate. Gotta put it on. That many lives, 10,000. Speed on. And here we go. How do you get down with the adapter? No, it just goes through it. The video and the audio all go through one cable. 'Cause it's ancient technology. You don't need nothing fancy. So I'm probably going to get behind on chat, so I'll try to catch up afterwards, though.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boy!
Run! Oh my god, I almost screwed that up. Oh my god. Oh man. Yep. To the antenna import or whatever you use for like old school cable or whatever. Was there a glitch there, or did I just lose track of where my character was? I use a Dazzle, yes. But if you have Windows 10, you're going to have complications. Because I have Windows 10. It does work, as you can see. I better just get out of here. But if you have Windows 10, you'll have to get a special driver or the picture will be shaky. But with the special driver, it can make the audio not work right. So that makes things a little bit more complicated when the audio doesn't work right. So now I got to capture the audio differently. Uh-oh. Almost screwed up there. Oh, man. Not much different. Technically, it'd be newer. Newer components, technically, but, you know, it's not really any different. But the Intellivision 3 does come with, it's called the System 3. Comes with two different keypad types. One is the bubbles, like this one. One is the indented ones that go inward a little bit, like the Model 2. And you can kind of tell if you look at the pictures if it's bubbled or not. Oh, now I'm losing it, guys. Now I'm really losing it. Okay. Hope I can get it back. Gee whiz. Don't be risky. Don't be risky. I missed my banana. No. Let me get that banana. Oh, thank you. I don't remember which website I got this off of, but a few sell it. Oh, no! That's the first time that ghost has ever gone in that direction.
I'm Todd Rogers, the king of video games.
Now I'm really losing it, guys. Today's not my day. Well, I'm doing better than most people would do at this game, sure thing, but...
I hold over 2,000 world records.
And I'm doing dumb stuff like that, so...
They said there's been 10 billion games played. How are you going to do it? I says, because I'm Billy.
This is not my best, but, you know, that's how it is. That's a fitting way to end this. Let's move on. Move on. Next up is Congo Bongo. He's no Billy Mitchell, but he's pretty good nonetheless. So what was it? Congo Bongo. Not a good game, but I still enjoy playing it. It's one of those games that's on the worst games list, but I enjoy it. You know, there's some games that are on the worst games list that I do not like, and then this is one of the ones I do like. So it's kind of like another decisive list and what is really the worst. Because if you enjoy playing the worst game, is it really the worst game? Okay, start over. Beauty and the Beast? The one where you climb the building? You go up the windows? Yeah, Beauty and the Beast. Now this is the screen I've never been able to pass yet. But maybe today will be the day. iMagic, Beauty and the Beast. This here is Sega. Oh, I had it lined up right there. I didn't even realize it. This is the one and only game that Sega made for the Intellivision. Can I make that? No, you cannot. Oops. Should have done that. That was dumb. Okay, next. I can't get past that part. I got that's the kind of game where I got to play it over and over and over again to finally get through there. But we always play it real quick and then move on. If I hit not said hello to anybody yet, Eric S. Probably pretty sure some of you guys I didn't say hello to, but you know I said hello. And Ninsicom, is that how you pronounce that? So next is Dig Dug. Excuse me for a second. Dig Dug. Now that's IMTV. I'm a terrible Dig Dug player,
That's right.
so this won't
Shop
take long.
smart. Shop S-Smart. You got that?
Oh, I missed the carrot in the middle. Oh, he moved. I hate when they do that. That's why I'm a terrible Dig Dug player. I can't time the drops for nothing, I tell you. Oops, I didn't do that right. I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. Compressed air? Yeah, probably. I'm sure there's some people who are really darn good at this game. I'm just not one of them. Man, I missed all three of them! Like, come on! Yeah, I think you do. Good lord. Ugh, this game aggravates me.
That's all, we got one goddamn hit.
This is one of those fun games that aggravates me. And I'll admit it's fun, but gosh, does it aggravate me to death.
They said there's been 10 billion games played. How are you going to do it? I says, because I'm Billy Mitchell.
That's not a helmet down there that I can collect, is it?
Groovy.
I didn't think so. Just wanted to make sure. Got one this time. Ah! Oops, screwed that up. That didn't do anything, did it? Good lord. Okay. Gosh, aggravating. Ugh. I don't know why it's aggravating. Oh man. Now this next game is not aggravating, but you have to concentrate like no other in Pitfall. And right now is probably not the time for me to concentrate like no other. But we'll give it a shot. The ghost form runs you down? Man. Oh, I forgot which button descends. It was the bottom button. I keep forgetting that in this one. This game takes more concentration. This is a game where I'll probably never be able to beat it on stream, because you know how hard it is to concentrate on stream. You just don't know.
I don't like guys that try to help themselves to my beans.
Okay, next. I got distracted by a sound effect. Oh man, I can't play that game on stream today. Let's play the next game, Worm Whopper. I don't know if I can concentrate on this one either. Yeah, they get pretty big. But after a certain point, you don't see any more, anything that's extraordinary. But it'll be a while before we get to those bigger worms, though. Zong. Fastest snail in the world. Is the sounds coming through okay? Because it feels like my right ear doesn't sound as crisp as it could be. Let's check the wires here. I guess it's okay. Okay there. Yeah, maybe it's just me. This game, the strategy in this game, in the later stages, can be similar to Missile Command, where you just can't keep up with the missiles attacking everything down below. So you may sacrifice some and just focus on one side or the other. There's too many corn to keep track of, so the smart thing to do is just focus on the bottom two corn and that's it. And just let everything else go after a while. Then the game becomes a little bit easier and not as stressful. It's still hard though, because you'll eventually lose everything. Like right now I'm still trying to get everything, but I probably don't even have to. Just focus on those bottom ones really. That's the most important. Yeah, they're good for the soil. And they're good for going fishing with, too. Nothing like some good night crawlers to go fishing with. Red Wigglers? Back Xanadu. That's on the NES, right? I think I tried that once. It's kind of like an RPG, right? think I've tried it, but I didn't really play it, really. Oh, yeah. I don't think there's no spiders. Evening all, Scott. People were talking about my favorite games earlier. This is a game that originally was not even close to being my top 10, and now is in my top 10. But it does hurt your finger an awful lot, though. This is a finger breaker. Finger breaker. This is Whopper versus zombies. Yeah, you wonder. You wonder. And I like Plants vs. Zombies. That's a fun game. I could play that on stream if it was ever requested. I have a version of... I think I have somewhere in my downloads folder the old PC version with the Michael Jackson zombies still in it. Where they took that out. Consider that game requested then. I don't know when though, because you know we got a full schedule and stuff, and I already promised Commodore on Monday. Not today, man. Not today. Oh man. But you know, within the next few weeks, maybe we could fit it in there somewhere. I could see that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Saved. 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 Even though I don't know if I can do a full playthrough of this today. I think I'm already getting dizzy. I might just call it here and just say we had some fun. But I could easily go on farther though, you know. Because my personal best is over 100,000, so. How long is this game? Is until you die. Like an old arcade game. It's until you die. Goes on forever. We just got a black beetle right there, so we got one. Anxiety? Yeah, I hear ya. That's not the big one? I thought that was the big one. I thought that was the big bug. That's the big black one right there we just saw. You sure that's not the big one? When does the big one come out? Do you have a number? Have I never seen the big one then? Well, we'll see him this time, because he'll come out. He'll come out at least once. I think. Well, he didn't come out this time. He came out last time. We'll see if he comes out this time. There's the white one. Yeah, he came out that one time and then he hasn't come back since. There he is. And there's another one. Oh. I'm gonna call it there. Yeah. You have 38 of them. Yeah, you want to try to save them though. Yeah. This would make a good screensaver. This or Shark end screen. Okay, next is Hover Bubber. Now Hover Bubber. Okay, Hover Bubber. Yeah. Hover Bubber is a game I'm not really great at, but I feel like I could get better at it. Is there a manual for this one? Do I have the manual? A manual should have came with it, but it's not in the folder where it should be. So why don't I see if I can find it real quick, just for myself, because I want to. Because I bought the game. So. Is Hover spelled with how is Hover spelled? Just Hover. There it is, the ROM package. Oops, I actually clicked the wrong thing. Then try it again. There's the manual. Let's drag the manual over to the manuals folder. Hover Bubber manual. The lawn needs mowing. Oh, you guys want to see it too? Yeah, you guys probably want to see it too. So let's capture this. The lawn needs mowing, and the wife is making your life miserable. What's a skint Englishman supposed to do when he doesn't have a working mower or 2 pence to rub together? Borrow one. Jim won't mind if I borrow his mower. You think to yourself, who knew how angry the poor chap would get? Unfortunately for you, he wants his air mow lawnmower back now. But all you can think of is your miserable life and your miserable wife. So sick the dog on your poor neighbor and try to finish the job. Move the mower by pressing, okay. Use the side buttons. Press the upper and lower side buttons to sick the dog. Oh, that's what I haven't been doing. I haven't been sicking the dog on the neighbor. Ah, see, that's what I haven't been doing. That's where I've been screwing up. I haven't been sicking the dog on the neighbor. So I wasn't doing that part, so that would be helpful. There's probably more to it than that, though. Let's see you read on a little bit more. Take on the role of Englishman Gordon Bennett and score as many points as possible, mowing as many as 16 different lawns. Try your best not to annoy your dog Rover or the gardener, and avoid the neighbor's unwelcome attentions. Should the neighbor or the gardener catch you, they will make off with your mower. You can borrow mowers from Jim, Tom, and Alf. Once you lose Alf's mower, the game is over. Scoring 1 point times lawn number for each square mowed. There's a constant increase in score whilst the dog is actually biting the neighbor. There is a canine fidelity bonus upon completion of the lawn for any remaining dog loyalty. Task is simply mow the light green areas of the lawn. They are cut when they are turned dark green. There are certain things you must deal with. Hedges. There are hedges on the screen that the gardener, Gordon, the dog, and the neighbors cannot pass through. Flower beds. Flower beds can be mowed down but are not meant to be. There are consequences if you do. The neighbor begins his pursuit from the upper left corner of the screen. For each lawn, the neighbor has a healthy respect for the dog. Rover will avoid him. However, the neighbor pays no attention to the flower beds and will run over them in pursuit of Gordon. Rover starts each lawn in the upper right-hand corner of the screen and roams around in a random fashion. Rover is a well-trained dog who will never run over a flower bed unless you mow a path through with the mower. Dog tolerance. Rover is annoyed by the sound of your mowing. When the dog tolerance scale reaches 0, Rover will run after you, attempting to attack the mower. Dog loyalty. Upon pressing your side button, Rover will run after the neighbor, barking. The neighbor, and if present, the gardener, will both flee from Rover. As you set Rover into the neighbor, the dog loyalty depletes. When you run out of dog loyalty, Rover will no longer respond to your commands. As you mow, the mower heats up. The faster you mow, the hotter it gets. If you let the mower overload scale reach maximum, you will be immobilized until the mower overload scale goes down. You may let your mower cool by either standing still or passing over terrain already mown. Mown. Should Rover hit the mower, you will be forced to do emergency stop. As a result, your mower will overheat and also the dog tolerance is lost. The gardener. Should you mow over any flowers, the gardener will appear at the top of the screen and start to chase you, aiming to relieve you of the mower before you do any more damage. The gardener has a healthy respect for your flowers. The neighbors couldn't care less. The gardener is not afraid of Rover unless he is barking. Remember all these factors when you mow. In-game convenience controls. Press the llama key 3 on the overlay. Will pause your game action. Allow you to answer the phone, swat a fly, turn your bicycle around, etc. Pressing 3 again, restart your game. There's humor in the manual. Let's see. A message from Jeff Minter. Both the game and Intellivision are tied together in my history by my dad. Really? I got into video games, but I brought home Atari VCS in 1980. Though he complained he's too old. I'm reading this too fast. Space Invaders, joystick. Hooked. He was hooked. Helped involved out with LlamaSoft. And he got him an Intellivision. Okay, every time. You got Jeff Mentor had an IntelliVoice. Favorite games of Space Spartans. Well, now I'm just reading this to myself. Okay. I would read all this, but we need to get playing. Sorry. And you guys are probably bored to death. I never said you could borrow my mower.
Oh my God, a cow! And we're gonna move.
Electrolyte and LlamaSoft presents Jeff Mentor's Hover Bot. Jim won't mind if I play this more.
Jim won't mind, right? Jim won't mind. Here comes the gardener. I made a mistake. I mowed over some flowers. Rover's stuck over there, though. Get somebody, Rover. Dang it. Ugh. I should have known I would hit the dog there. I was hoping I would skip by him, you know, a little bit. Just skim by him. Nope. Oh, that was close.
I stole $1 million.
I stole 1 million lawnmowers.
Come back here with my mower. Get him, Rover. Bite his ankles. Stop him, lad. Get off my flowers, you lunatic.
So it's the gardener that's worried about the flowers. So all this time I didn't know that. I didn't realize, I thought they were both neighbors. So that was a mistake I was making.
$1 billion in the bank like all these guys.
Get over here, stupid kid.
Man, the dog's always stuck. If there's one complaint, I'll hit the button for the dog to go over there, and then he doesn't go over there. There he goes finally.
Get over here, stupid kid. Come back here with my lawnmower. Rover, kill. Go on, boy. Seize.
Game froze for a sec. Oh no! Oh no! I woke up the gardener. This ain't good.
Get off my flowers, you lunatic.
Hover Bubber.
Good old Elf. He's a decent chap.
It's on other systems like the Commodore, but those versions don't have voice.
Give me that mower. Give me that mower. Come back here with my lawnmower. Boy, off my flowers, you lunatic. Come back here with my lawnmower. Damnation! I let the dog.
Damn it! I stink at this game. Yeah.
Game over.
Oh well.
Hail to the king, baby.
Gosh, do I stink at that game. But it's a great game. I love playing it. I love when it's requested.
I usually have about 20 different lawyers.
Just stink at it, but I like it. So I will go use the bathroom, check the fire, and then we'll play some Hover Force.
Big bucks, no whammies, stop!
Stop it, oh. See this? This is my boomstick!
Two chicks at the same time, man.
You know, it's so realistic, man. It's like that. It's like that scene from Goodfellas. You know, when the helicopter's chasing him around. It's like, what kind of bad stuff you've been getting into, games are? Yeah. Oh, wrong way. Which button is it? 0, that's right, 0. My only downside to this game is that sometimes it is so hard to read the radar to figure out where the enemies are at. Sometimes it's not the easiest to read the radar. We're getting lucky right now, though, but sometimes I've had a lot of trouble with it. I just wish it was a little bit easier to read the radar. And then I would rate this game a little bit higher. Because I know in some of the later levels, I've gotten really frustrated on not being able to find the darn enemy. And going all over the place. Like, where is he? There he is.
Two chicks at the same time, man.
It seems like it should be right here. But I'm not seeing him. No, we'll get this guy over here first. If I can find him at least. Where are you? Seems like it should be right here. Where are you? There's one. Oh, come on, that was a hit. Come on. Christ almighty. There you are. Okay, now we're good. Now we can go back and land. So how's our stats anyway? Laser's good, H2O's good, fuel was good. Damage wasn't too bad. Which button is it to land again? Is it enter? Yes, enter. Ah. They didn't play it. They didn't figure out how to play it. Yeah, it sounds typical. A slight topic of discussion is that I noticed some channels get treated differently when they play games. A channel like the Game Grumps, if they can't figure out a game, no one really cares because they're just being entertained by the Game Grumps. And it's all about the commentary and stuff. But now if I am playing a game, and doing a video on it, and I can't figure it out, people are not too happy. They're like, can't you just learn the game before you play it? I've gotten lots of comments like that. Come on, can't you just learn the game first? Ooh, nice shot. Oh, is there one right here? Where? Where is he? Wait. Sometimes it's hard to tell where the yellow is. There's a fire up there we probably should worry about too. Gosh, sometimes I just can't see them. Let's just go. I think he flew away. Let's go get that fire. Jesus Christ. A channel like the Game Grumps is has more of a, we'll call a younger NES kind of audience, who would probably look at an Intellivision game as a simplistic, boring game from the 80s, and probably wouldn't even, don't care one bit if they're not playing it right, you know. Where my audience is like a more dedicated 80s audience. Who cares more about the game itself than There's the fire. Get back here. It's Wednesday. See, that guy's on the move and I lost him. We'll get this fire instead. Which way is he going, though? Now he's going that way. Is there two of them or one of them? Man, I'm having so. This is where I said I have a hard time finding them sometimes. I wish the map, the radar was a little bit easier to see, to spot them. It feels like I should have just run right over top of them. I didn't. Now he went that way. Looked like I was right over top from for a second there. Where is he? God, this is frustrating. This is the frustrating part of the game. When we crashed and burned. I'm gonna move on. Yeah, check the fuel. I'm not doing that today. I'm not paying close enough attention. Oh, man. I know I probably could have got another life, but let's just move on. Yeah, I never know what day it is. Yeah. I barely know. Waterproof boots your butt. Yeah. See, I'm kind of conflicted on the whole flipper thing. Because he has been really annoying lately. And annoying my viewers. But he is also a member. And sent me something in the mail, you know. It's like it's really conflicting. But I think the annoyance is almost outweighing the money. So I guess there's that. But I believe he was banned from the channel. Let's see. Yeah, he's been banned. It's really conflicting, isn't it? Okay, what is next? No, an actual console. But with a Backbit Pro flash cartridge. This is a Backbit Pro flash cartridge. This is the adapter actually plugs in there, the Intellivision adapter. But it's actually inside my system thanks to another device user made, which stays in there all the time. But it's a multi-console adapter. See, I also have adapters that work for other consoles like the Commodore 64, my ColecoVision, Atari 2600, 7800. There's even a Sega Master System one. There's one for all the old computers and things like the Apple, the Atari 8-bit, which I have one for that too. Just about any weird, obscure console you can think of, there's an adapter for. The adapters are not free. You know, you pay like, I think it's $130 for the flash cartridge, and it comes with one adapter of your choice. I think is it $130 or $120 for the back bit? I can't remember.
Groovy.
And then all the other adapters are about $20 to $30 a piece. Most of them are $20 a piece. Most of them are $20. Just a few select ones are $30. Actually, we can check the price right now. I have the Sears model Intellivision called the Super Video Arcade. It's $129. look at all the consoles that, if you scroll down and look at the list of the consoles, it's like ridiculous. Acitronic, Amstrad, APF, I don't know even know what that is. Apple IIe, the Ataris, Bally Astrocade, BBC Micro, Casio, ColecoVision, the Commodores, 3 different Commodores, the Creativision / Dick Smith Wizard, Emerson Arcadia, Epoch Super Cassette, IBM, and it goes on and on. Fairchild F, skipping some, Tomy Tudor TI-99, the Tandy color computers as well, and even the Vectrix, CX Spectrum. It's a lot. You can find them on eBay. The flashback's not going to have everything. The flashback is just going to have... it's going to have a good portion of games, but it's not going to have everything. It's just not. Like, it's not going to have anything that might have a copyright with another company. Like, you're probably not going to see Commando or Dig Dug. Don't think it even has Diner. But I think it does have some of these other ones. It doesn't have Burger Time. It does have the Advanced Dungeons and Dragons games. It's still a good little thing, but it's not going to have everything. I used to have one, but I sold it a long time ago. Yeah, I think I remember when Sears closed their stores. Now, what am I doing? I'm not even paying attention to what I'm doing. We're playing the next game, which is Miss Night Stalker. So are there any courses that I still don't have a score for? I think there is. I think there's like 2 that I don't have a score for. And I don't have a score for Cornered or Scoot and Shoot. So that's what we'll do. Yeah, I think Tarman's on there, but I don't think they're called Tarman. I don't think it's called Tarman. And it might be called Crown of Kings, or is Crown of Kings Cloudy Mountain? I know they have alternate names for them. Oh yeah, Minotaur. It might be called Minotaur. Yeah. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 games in the queue. I'm gonna close the queue right now, and if we still have time, I'll play something else. But we're gonna close it right now. So what am I playing? I'm playing Miss Night Stalker, which is a homebrew. It's a free homebrew. Even though it wasn't free when I got it. I think I had to pay for this ROM, but now it's free. You lucky kids and your free ROMs. Kids my days, we had to pay for these ROMs. Kids these days don't know how lucky they are. This ROM hacks makes it so you get to the tougher robots early. No, I messed up. I frustrated there. Yeah, it's a lot harder because you get the tougher robots early. The ones, even the bunker buster robots, you get early. And I think the bats are definitely more aggressive in this one. Oh no, yeah. The bats are way more aggressive. The bats chase after you in this one, I'd say. robots a little bit smarter. Oops, I missed my shot. I do believe the bats follow you a lot more in this one. They're really more aggressive and come after you, so you're never free for them. Always getting in the way. Run, little guy. Run. Oh my god, I'm cornered like the map says. I just need a gun. Give me a gun. No spider. No, bad spider. Bad spider. Give me a gun. Now the spider can leave more web in this one. I'm dead. You got me. Bat, leave me alone, Bat. I need to escape and get a gun. These more spiders? Yeah. In the original Night Stalker, you always try to avoid shooting the bats because they always were annoying and wastes a shot that you should be using on the robots, but oh, I was out of bullets. Oh, look at that. Look at those juke moves. I got lucky with that. I'm out of bullets again. I just got a gun. How am I out of bullets already? Oh, I don't know what I was doing there. Dead. Oh, come on. Ugh, stupid bats. That's game over. Alright, let's write down my score. I didn't have a score for this one yet. Not a great score, but it's a score for starts. 17,600. And I finally read your comment, Yuri. Yes, I agree. The white shot can destroy the player's bullets. Yeah, just for the black robot. Yeah. The white robot, you can shoot right through him. The black robot has he eats your bullets. So you got to time it a little bit even better. GameStar's probably gone to bed, but we're gonna finally play Body Slam. I don't know if he's still here or not. There you are. Oh, you want Hogan, do you? Oh, you want Hogan, huh?
In the world, brother.
I'm just gonna put it on computer versus computer. We'll get Hogan in here. Or it's tangled up in here. There, that's Hogan right there. Hogan versus... Hogan versus... the Iron Sheik. Let's make sure Hogan has the atomic drop. Which I think is in here. Right? No atomic drop? Has he got a different name? Drop. I know it's in here. Am I mistaken? Suplex. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. Not the drop kick, chest smash, face smasher. It's not the knee butt. Maybe it's not in here. Maybe I just thought it was in here. I guess not. I'll give him the suplex instead. Number 6. Yeah, it could be the backbreaker. You could be right. We'll give him the backbreaker in place of the pile driver. And for Sheik, well, I'll just keep it at the default. There's no camel clutch, so. This game was ahead of its time. I mean, I guess it technically came out after Pro Wrestling on the NES, but what kind of NES wrestling games you got to pick so many moves? Oh, I don't know what they're doing over there. Come on, Hogan. Oh, the backbreaker. They're dancing again. What's going on over there? I don't know, the Sheik might whip his butt here. The trials and tribulations of a channel owner, yeah. Come on, Hogan. Yeah, the big leg drop, yeah. Big leg drop probably did some damages to his hips and things. I think the Sheik's gonna win this. The only weird thing that they implemented in this game is that the fact that it has rounds. Now, I did see some old wrestling matches that did have rounds, so it's not like it's completely foreign to wrestling. But nowadays, it's foreign to wrestling. You know, they don't have rounds. Well, he may have been a terrible bad wrestler, but you don't need to be a good wrestler to entertain the crowd. And in his heyday, there was no one more popular than him. Nobody was as popular as Hogan was. Nobody. He drew in the numbers. Him versus Andre is still one of the biggest matches, you know, of all time.
See this? This is my boomstick!
Iron Sheik won. Yeah, he was a showman. There's a lot of arguments, even in the in the wrestling community and with the fans, about things like that. It really goes deep, you know. Like a lot of times, the good wrestlers, the technical wrestlers, weren't really always the most popular. They didn't really draw the money, and wrestling's all about making money. I don't know why I'm grabbing this controller. I don't know why I'm grabbing that controller. Oh boy. And keep in mind that I don't make anything from a backbit purchase. There's no no concessions or anything. I'm just, you know, when I just like it, so I encourage people to get one. Next up is the original crappy Donkey Kong. All right, Lance. Will do. Yeah, Macho Man was entertaining. if you want to see some good interviews, there's some excellent interviews by people that get interviewed by these companies. The Bobby Heenan one is probably one of the best you'll ever hear. There's a lot of good ones, and a lot of these wrestlers have podcasts these days, and those are good too. Like Undertaker has a podcast. Stone Cold kind of had a podcast. I don't know if he still has it.
And I'm gonna kick you.
Jim Cornette.
Ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Woo!
Jim Cornette might have the most popular podcast out there. I don't know. For wrestlers. You will use emulators? For the longest time, I used to like that stuff. I used to like the high-flying stuff, the fancy moves. But now I like to watch back a lot of the matches that didn't do the fancy moves. I liked wrestling when a move meant something. It had impact. It had power to it, Like I was watching one of the early Royal Rumbles and Big Boss Man. When he did a move, it felt like, it had power to it. It wasn't big and fancy, but it was impactful. Even the old, there's some grudge matches online, like Roddy Piper versus Paul Orndorff. That stuff was hot, and the crowd was hot for that stuff. It wasn't a bunch of fancy moves. But everything they did entertained you completely. I enjoy that more than I do than a lot of the fancy stuff anymore. I've kind of grown out of that a little bit. Mankind vs. Undertaker. If you watch that match back, the match itself isn't really great. Because there really isn't a whole lot of wrestling in that match. If you just watch it back with today's eyes. There really wasn't much wrestling in that match at all. A lot of it was just Mick Foley taking ridiculous bumps. First onto the table. Then through the cage, which was an accident. It wasn't supposed to break like that. If you want to see another good video out there, The Undertaker and Mick Foley, or Mankind, watch back the match. Side by side, and they react to their match and talk about everything that happened during it. I just watched that yesterday, I think, or was it today even? Actually, it may have been today. I think that's the second time I've watched that reaction.
I'm going to be very upset if in 2 years from now I don't walk out into our parking lot and see 40 Ferraris. Like, I'm going to be really mad.
I missed the hammer. Get down here. When he bought this, $50 down the drain. I was lucky. I didn't get any of the Coleco games. I wanted them. I don't remember why I didn't get them. Because, you know, I wasn't paying for the games. My mother was paying for the games. But I'm not really sure why I didn't get them. Because I got the iMagic games all from that store that I remember seeing the Coleco games at.
Groovy.
But I do remember that some said will not work on Intellivision 2, and I had an Intellivision 2. I'm not sure, don't remember exactly which games didn't work on the Intellivision 2 anymore. But that may have made me reluctant to get any of them as well, but or maybe they were more expensive than the other ones. It's possible they were more expensive than the iMagic games and everything. I don't remember. Oh, Lock and Chase is not a Coleco game. But these games are Coleco games. Carnival, Donkey Kong Jr., Ladybug, Mousetrap, Turbo, Venture, Zaxxon. But a few of them did say on the front of the box, will not work on Intellivision 2. And that really irritated me. I was like, why? Why not? Thank you, Eric. When I first started coming back to streaming, I asked my chat, I was mentioning that I wanted some t-shirts, and one of my viewers donated me $50 to put towards t-shirts. And I ended up getting 2 of them. This was one of them. I found it online. And I think the other one may have been that Tarman shirt that I had handmade, which I now have in my merch store. Not the Burger Time, but the Tarman one. I will plug my merch just because. Oh, Yuri also requested Miss Night Stalker. But you know what, Yuri? We're going to play it because I still got one more course I don't have a score for, and that's Scoot and Shoot. So that's okay. Now I can have a score for every one now. And not a good time to be out of bullets. Dealt with him. Get off me, man. Ah, I thought I got out of the way. Dang it, I thought I got out of the way. Oh, really? Yeah, I've seen some matches online of the early Andre. It is a lot different than what you see later on in life, when he wasn't as healthy anymore. Just like one of those wrestling myths from long ago was that Andre was never slammed and Hogan was going to be the first one to do it. But that ended up not being true at all. It was just only true in storyline. There was actually video footage of other people slamming Andre before Hogan did. Including Kamala, Harley Race. Oh, I mistimed that one. Yeah, Ultimate Warrior did it afterwards, though. After Hogan. And Hogan himself slammed him, if I remember right. And you're right. The Hogan slammed him as well in the early days. Yeah, in his first heel run, I think. Yeah, I misread that as a. I understand what you mean now. Yeah, I wasn't thinking when I said that. I think someone else slammed him as well in Japan. Could have been Stan Hansen. Or was it just Harley? But I know Kamala did. Because there's video footage of that online as well. There's video footage of all of them. But that was wrestling for you. You know, some things were just done in storyline. And you're just supposed to believe it and be in all. Just like you're not supposed to sit there and question Andre's height, you know. But everybody wants to know. Go out and say, he wasn't really 7'4". Which he wasn't. You know what my favorite match of all time is? It's actually Hogan versus The Rock at WrestleMania 18. That might be, that's up there with my favorite matches of all time. Just because of how the crowd was during that. It was supposed to be a complete pro-Rocky crowd. And Hogan was supposed to be the bad guy, but that's not what happened. It's not what happened at all. Oh, I was dumb there. Oh, look at that. That's dumb. At least I don't know we have a score for this one. 27,300. Did Yuri get to see me play Miss Night Stalker again? I don't know.
World Record Headquarters can I help you.
Yeah, it was NWO Hulk. But he was gonna do a face turn at the end of the match, which he did, so. Yeah, Andre on a box. Yeah, I was gonna say that and I didn't do it. Okay, one last game to end the night. Beauty and the Beast. Should we do Super Beauty and the Beast or regular Beauty and the Beast? Nico? Is Nico here? If Nico's still here or not? Nico hasn't commented in a while. So, I guess I will decide then. Yuri says super, so I guess we'll do super. Doug Gilbert, Kobayashi, Butcher, Vachon, Harley, Race, Blackjack, Mullen. It's just a few slammed Andre. Aha. Super duper. Old grocery store? What's an old grocery store? Did I not get a jokes? Is there a store called Super Duper? Never heard of that one. But I was once, just once, inside of a Piggly Wiggly. Ah, man. Now it's getting dangerous around here. Once you screw up once, it can all go downhill pretty quickly. There we go. It was when I moved to Tennessee. There was a Piggly Wiggly. It wasn't a big store. It was pretty small in comparison. probably not too much bigger than, we'll say, a Walgreens or a CVS, you know. But it didn't last long because it went out of business, and not too long after I moved there. So I was only in there once. Was Piggly Wiggly shady? I don't know. I think they're still going in other places, other states. I think they are, aren't they? Or am I wrong about that? Yeah, when Hogan slammed him, he was probably a lot heavier than when other people had slammed him. So Hogan's feat was still impressive. South Carolina. That was close. Close call there. Sometimes those hearts are in bad positions, but you kind of want them for protection. Oh, I jumped too early. Oh no. When you don't jump with momentum and go forward. Video linked? I don't think you can link any videos. I think it'll just censor it. Let me check my bot. Oh no. Ronnie Garvin? The Hands of Stone? When I lived in Tennessee, I lived right outside of Knoxville. Oh, I was up that window. Baloney. When I was watching wrestling, he beat Ric Flair for the title. In the later mid 80s, I think that was mid 80s. Or was it mid or late 80s? I didn't get to watch NWA right away. 87. As a kid, I always found it interesting when someone who was on the NWA would all of a sudden show up in the WWF. That would be fascinating to me as a kid. Because he showed up there. You know, they didn't really do much with him, but he showed up there. I grabbed that heart. Whatever. Yeah, it's getting tricky now. Oh, man. Yeah, Vader, he definitely was. The WWF kind of screwed him over, but they may have screwed him over because of that incident on that talk show. Because Japan made him to be a monster, WCW made him to be a monster, WWF didn't really do the same thing. WWF had a habit of doing stuff like that. Sometimes the people that you think they're going to give big pushes to, they do not, and it doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm glad they didn't screw over Sid though, because Sid was my favorite back then. Man, the Skyscraper tag team was so impressive back then. Hey, it's Trey. Yeah, I know you. You're here right at the end, though, because we're playing this game and we're calling it a night. But welcome. So I usually play till 9:30. Ah! Where's the hearts at? Hearts! I need hearts! Not much going on. It's cold here in Michigan. Been too cold. Oh, that was a close one. That boulder was coming down. Auburn Hills, huh? My friend is close to Auburn Hills, the one I visit sometimes. One more building down. Oh, no. Ah. Oh, well. We did pretty good there. 16,850. What's my personal best for this game? That's got to be my personal best. I feel like I did better than I normally do, so. No, I've done better before. I can't believe it.
World Record Headquarters can help you.
No, I've done better. I've done 20,200 before. Well, sometimes you just don't know, you know? He lived right outside the main entrance to Oakland University. Oh, really? World Drive. Didn't they tear down the palace or close it or something recently? Can't remember. I know that used to be the place where the Pistons would play. I remember when it was brand new, but I'd never been there. Never been there. You heard it implode? I didn't get to go to a lot of places, unfortunately, but oh well. I did get to go to Joe Louis Arena once, because it was the only time that I got to see wrestling back in the 80s. The WWF was in town. And luckily, the guy that my mother was seeing at the time took us there. And it was around the time that Macho Man had just won the Intercontinental title. And one of the matches was a rematch with Tito Santana trying to get his title back, but Macho Man won with a foreign object, I believe. And I believe possibly the main event was the British Bulldogs versus the Hart Foundation. I used to have pictures of that event, but I had lost them. Lost them a long time ago. But they weren't great pictures because everything was real tiny because we were way up in the bleacher seats. And with, an old 80s camera, everything looked so tiny. Yeah, I didn't get to go to no concerts in the 80s. It wasn't until the 90s that I finally got to see a couple concerts. But it's not till just recently that I'm finally getting to see more concerts with my friend. Since I moved back to Michigan, just regular music concerts, we saw Wasp twice, Halloween, Judas Priest, Alice Cooper with Rob Zombie. Halloween was amazing. He's a big Wasp fan, so we went to see them twice. And non-music, we got to see Bruce Campbell twice for a showing of Evil Dead 2 and a showing of Army of Darkness. Was it until 2024? Nice. I don't know if there's anything that really interests me this year for concerts. Kraftwerk was coming to town, but Kraftwerk concert was like $100 a ticket or more than $100 a ticket. I ain't gonna pay that for Kraftwerk. I wanted to see Kraftwerk, but that's just too much. Yeah. One of the founding members is dead. Kraftwerk is one of those weird things that you're seeing them live, but you kind of feel like all they're doing is hitting buttons on a machine. It's like it's not really like a concert where someone's singing or someone's playing a guitar. It's more like an experience with Kraftwerk, I'd say. It's more of an experience. No, I love Kraftwerk. Man, I love Kraftwerk. Like, you can't believe. But you still wonder what what are you really seeing at a Kraftwerk concert? But I looked at this year's concerts. There's only like a couple things that slightly interest me, but I don't know if I want to pay the money. I mean, Weird Al is coming to town. I did get... Oh yeah, Weird Al is one of the concerts I got to go to a long time ago. So, in the 2000s. It was the Straight Outta Linwood tour. What tour was Judas Priest concert? It was just last year or so. Whatever last year's tour was. Out of all the concerts that we went to, my ears hurt pretty bad at that one. The two concerts that hurt my ears the most was the first Wasp concert, and then Rob Halford's but godly screeching voice of his. It was an outdoor concert, and boy, his notes really pierced my ears like you can't believe. Deaf for 2 days. Man, I would love to see Metallica in the 80s. I don't know if I want to see them anymore. I would like to have seen them in the 80s. You know, when they were young and they were rough and raw. Now they're kind of older, and their concerts probably cost too much these days. You're probably not going to get a ticket for less than $100 for Metallica. I'm just not sure if it's worth it. Now, some of these older bands I do want to see live. Some of them still got it. Halloween still had it. Wasps still had it. Alice Cooper still has it. Metallica probably still has it, but it probably is not going to feel the same as seeing them in the 80s. But there's one band that I want to see more than anything, and I regret not knowing that they were in town a couple years ago, and that was Iron Maiden. I'm still waiting to see if they come back, but if they come back, it probably won't be till next year. This last tour they did, they skipped our area. And I hope if they come back next year, they don't skip our area. Because that's like the number one I want to see. Ozzy still has it. He might still has it, but boy, he's looking like he's not as healthy as he could be. I don't know. I'm not sure if he's retired or not yet, but I know he's been having some health issues. They'll probably have new members. They might. I'd still go see it, I think. All right, guys. Yeah, he's not in the best place. I do kind of miss not seeing Aerosmith. I could have went and seen them in the 90s, but I didn't have no one to go with at the time. And I don't know if I could have talked anybody to go in with me. I wouldn't have gone by myself. Even today, I won't go to a concert by myself. And now they're retired. Oh well. Okay, guys. I'm going to call it here. And what is tomorrow? Thursday. I promised we'd play some ColecoVision tomorrow. And then Saturday, I promised we would start our first day of Ogre Battle on the Super Nintendo. That's really cool there, Jim. It's really cool. All right. Friday, Plants vs. Zombies? No. Let's see. Well, what did I skip then? Oh, yeah, I don't have nothing scheduled for Friday, do I? If I'm starting Ogre Battle on Saturday. That's right, I don't have nothing scheduled for Friday. Who's going to tune in for Plants vs. Zombies? I mean, they might. They might. I didn't really think about that, did I? I might just do it. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it Friday. Okay, I'll do it. All right, guys. Good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.